Hey guys, so for today's video I have something very special. It is my January book haul. I haven't done a book haul in a really long time, and that's just because I haven't really been buying books. Usually when I do buy books, I buy maybe one or two, and it's just not worth doing a whole video about those books. But in January, I picked up 7 books. Now, I've already read some of these books, and I do plan on reviewing them in their own individual videos, so this is just a haul and not like a crazy book review mashup thing. Anyway, the first book I picked up this month was My True Love Gave to Me. This is actually a series of 12 short stories written by a bunch of different YA authors. I originally picked this book up from the library because I wanted to read the story written by Rainbow Rowell and the story written by Stephanie Perkins, and I ended up reading some of the other stories which I ended up loving, so I felt that I needed to have this book on my shelf. The next book I picked up was Yes Please by Amy Poehler. This book was amazing. I've already read it. I plan on reviewing it. If you guys haven't read Yes Please, I highly recommend it. I actually listened to the audiobook version of this. Again, I got that from my library, and because I loved it so much, I needed the physical copy on my shelf, and the physical copy is just as amazing as the audiobook. The audiobook is read by Amy herself, which just makes it even better. But the physical copy has like pictures and stuff, and this book is gorgeous. If you guys haven't seen Yes Please in person, like, go look at it. It's a really heavy book. I feel like they put a lot of time and effort into it because they used really thick glossy pages. It feels like a textbook. It feels like the book would cost way more than it actually does. I love it. I love it. The next book is another non-fiction read, and this is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me by Mindy Kaling. This was another library audiobook borrow, and again, I enjoyed it so much that I wanted a physical copy, so I went ahead and bought one. I love Mindy Kaling. I think she was awesome on The Office. I don't really watch the show she is on now, but I still have been wanting to read this for a really long time, and it's a really funny book, and it's a really great way to get to know Mindy as a person and not like as Kelly from The Office. The next book is another nonfiction book, and this book came to my attention because one morning I was listening to NPR and they were talking about this book and it sounded really interesting, so I wanted to read it. And it is Deep Down Dark by Hector Tobar. This book is about the San Jose mine collapse that happened in Chile in 2010. If you guys don't remember what happened, basically 33 miners were trapped underground for 69 days, and this is their official story. This is the only time that they plan on sharing their story, like, themselves with the public, and I've started reading this already, and it's a haunting book. It's a beautiful book. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really interesting read. The 5th book I picked up in January was a book that I originally wasn't planning on reading, but because I love the series so much, I knew that I was going to want to read it eventually. So I picked up Fairest by Marissa Meyer. This is a companion novel, I guess, to the Lunar Chronicles. Originally, we were supposed to be getting Winter this month, but they ended up pushing the release date for Winter until November, I guess to make room for this book. And this is Queen Lavanna's story. As a quick little heads up, if you guys pick up Fairest at Target, you will also get the first 4 chapters of Winter, which is basically why I ended up buying this book at Target instead of waiting till November to pick it up. And the last 2 books I picked up were impulse buys. Again, I got these at Target. A lot of impulse book shopping happens at Target. And the books that I picked up are Dark Places and Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I loved Gone Girl, as you guys know, so I've been wanting to read Gillian Flynn's other works. So when I saw these at Target, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get them. I'll read them eventually. I'm sure they're going to be equally as amazing as Gone Girl, maybe better, who knows. So that's it. Those are all the books that I picked up in January. If you guys have done a January book haul, leave a link for it in the comments down below, or just leave a comment letting me know what you've been reading or what you recently picked up. But that is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that you guys can follow me on all my social media, which is always linked in the description box below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!